Hi everyone, this is your partner in business and personal growth, FCP John Mudanyi. Thank you for joining and connecting to my YouTube channel. Welcome. Please subscribe and like it so that you can get more videos as I bring. Today I continue with the theme of building relationships. And today specifically I want to speak on the subject how to attract your future partner or spouse, your future wife or husband. And I want to narrow to part one of this topic. And the part one of this topic, what do you want to look for in your future partner? I know many of us have got different reasons. We have got different things we like. Some look at the colors, some look at the shape, some look at the height, some look at the size, some look at education, some look at the tribe, the community. All these, some look at religion, and all these are reasons that we have. But allow me just to pick on what I think are very important for you. Number one, you must like the person. Finally, you cannot spend the rest of your life with somebody that you don't appreciate. You must like them. And in my former video, my last video, when I was talking about relationships, I talked about you must like attracts like. So therefore, you need to appreciate the person. You need to understand them. And once you have understood them, you appreciate them and you like them. You like them. You really can live with them. There are certain things, there are certain triggers that make you feel good. You feel excited when they talk, when they walk, when you see them. You love them, and because you can't marry somebody that you don't like, that will be very, very difficult for you. So the first thing is like the person, like them, what you see, like it. Let it be the person that you want to be associated with, that you'd like to walk with, that you like to spend a night with, so the rest of your life in a bed, the same house for the rest of your life. Somebody you like to carry your name or to carry their name. So that is important. Second thing that you need to look at is the person needs to be caring, because unlike friendship and dating, where you're just meeting temporarily, you make an appointment, you meet, and somebody goes away, the inner person must be a caring person. They must care about you. And caring goes beyond just providing money for the hair, providing money for lotions and makeups. It's about the deeper level of caring. Caring about your welfare, about your health, about your family, about your well-being, about your education, about your growth, about your growth in life, growth here. I'm talking about professional growth. I'm talking about career growth. I'm talking about growth, your spiritual growth in all elements of it. So the person should be caring about you. They should regard you, whether you are the wife to be or the husband to be. That person must be caring. The second thing, they must be loving. And love is a very open word. It's very deep love. There are different levels of love. We know about filial love, which comes by sight, by feelings, and end up with agape love, which is unconditional love. So the person should love you, then you should love them. And love is an action word. Love is not a passive word. When people love you, you know they'll take time with you. They will care about you. They will remember you. They will do what they can to make you happy, to create a state of care and concern. And as you live as man and wife, then that gets much more deeper, because the people you love, you will share with them your life. You will be concerned about their welfare. You will be there for them, and you will express that in word, in action, in deed. You'll be able, and love extends deeper, because through love is when you can even forgive. Because I want to tell you that in marriage, there are a lot of things that happen. Mistakes will always be there. You will know the person that you meet when you are dating, when you meet in a restaurant and in a cinema hall or in church or whatever it is. That is a very, very basic physical. The person, you know the person once you start living together. When you have 24 hours of your life together, is when you'll know what you have not known. Is when you'll know how do they snore at night. You didn't know that. They may be like a tractor with a broken exhaust pipe. You'll know how they eat. They know what they do and what they don't know. You'll know how they handle money. You know whether there are people who are ready to support you financially, or there are people who are so stingy. So that's come the deeper, but the person should be loving. The third thing that's very important for a person is the person should be non-violent. And non-violent here, we know that some relationships suffer from a lot of violence, either physical violence, people fight physically. There are also emotional violence where people speak words and that are hurting, that are painful, that make people feel bad and just destroy them, that bring people down. So you want somebody who is not violent. You want somebody who will give you a peaceful atmosphere, create an ambience of peace and joy and fun. Not a person who will be intimidating and using violent words and throwing things around and fighting. That's not the kind of spouse you want to attract into your life. You want to attract a person who is stable emotionally, a person who is stable in their outlook of life. So that's really important. Non-violent person. You want somebody who is emotionally stable and not insecure. It's very important. Some partners are insecure. When they see you with another girl, they think, "Oh my God, that's not your girlfriend." When they see you with with another boy, they think that's your boyfriend. So you want somebody who is not shallow, somebody who will not take things so lightly or take things so serious which won't be taken seriously. Somebody who will even beat somebody because of you fighting with your own sister or with even your own brother, and they become suspicious. No, that's the kind of person you want to attract to your life. You want somebody who is emotionally stable, somebody who is secure, somebody who is confident, somebody who knows that you are okay, somebody who trusts you, but also if you are trusted, remain faithful. You don't want to trust somebody and they are not faithful. So you have to remain trustworthy, and you must also alternatively be faithful. You also want to ensure that the person that you are relating with has some level of education. I think education is important because education provides a platform at which somebody can benefit, can grow into the future. If you have level of education, you'll be able to attract a level of job and employment. You'll be able to generate certain ideas. You'll be able to get certain level of income. You'll be able to grow in your career and be able to support your future family. So you want somebody who has got a vision. Somebody who is growing, somebody who is loving a level of education, somebody with potential. They may not be rich. And richness is never. You're not looking for furniture and fittings. You're not looking for TV and cars and chairs and flats. You are looking for a human being that you'll grow together. It's very important that you grow together, because if you just added as part of the fittings and wealth accumulation, then it becomes very shallow. You want somebody who is deep and caring and loving. Then the next thing you need is somebody who is financially stable. And financially stable means that they are able to put bread and butter, they're able to clothe themselves. They also have got the potential to grow through business or through employment or through job creation or through moving to other levels. So that's very important, so that you can find that, because as you get married, when you get married, you start having children. And when you have children, you want to be able to support, whether both of you are available or even if only one person is available, you should be able to support. So you need somebody who's financially stable, somebody who's got a potential. No, may not be stable, but have potential to be financially stable. And finally, as I finish this without thinking, I want to tell you that there are no angels on earth. There are no angels. There is no perfect human beings. They are not found here. In this world, people are there, will have their shortcomings. They will have those areas where they don't meet your expectations. So you must be able to understand them. And that brings me to my final point, which is be ready to change. Even as you look for your spouse, even as you look for your perfect man, Mr. Right or or the most beautiful, as you look for your king and your queen, be ready to change. When I got myself into this many years back, I thought that I would change my spouse to be what I wanted to be. I realized you cannot change people. You are the one to change, to adapt, and to get used to and to accept them as they are. This has been your partner in business and personal growth, talking about how to attract your future partner. Part 1. Join me for part 2, which is coming. Remember to subscribe. Press subscribe, like the page. You can also like my Facebook, YouTube, subscribe and like it. Facebook, subscribe and like. Instagram and phone. This has been your partner in business and personal growth, FCPA, John Mudanya. I wish you a happy relationship and searching for your spouse.